know how to explain it, but one thing that I've been working on and admittedly failing at is like not intercepting my own desires or something like that. It's like I will go out of my way to be like, no, you don't really want that. No, you don't really need that. And oh my gosh, I want to start writing it down and I want to start journaling about it because I promise you, it just be the most random thing. It's not like, ooh, I want a designer bag. We can't afford that right now. Let's save it. It's like, I just, oh my gosh, it literally just happened to me just now and I forgot what I was just telling myself. No, you don't want to do that. You don't really want to do that. But it's like, no, that's what I want. So for example, I was at work this weekend. I went to work on Saturday. We had open studios at the museum. And we were just doing an art activity. And I was like, we were doing cyanotypes or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I think I want to like make a cyanotype with my jewelry. Just like take all my jewelry off. Because, you know, I'm always wearing my jewelry. Take all my jewelry off and just see if I can make a cyanotype out of it. And I was like, no, you don't want to do that. You want to do something cooler. And it's like, girl, hush. Who is this lady in my head? Who is this person who is always like, no? And I think part of me, one more thing before I go into that. It literally happened twice because the second cyanotype, I was like making just another one where I'm like, I put typography and I was like, it's like, I choose you and with a bow on the bottom. It's so cute. It's so pretty. I love that activity and I want to start exploring cyanotypes on my own. But something as simple as how many U's I put in you. So I'm like, I wanted to write I choose you with, I believe 3 U's, like Y-O-U-U-U-U. And I was like, why would you do that? No, you can't do that. And it's like, why can't I? Who said I can't? This literally happened just now. I wish I would remember. If I remember, we will talk about it in another video. But I think I was just saying to myself, for example, like how I see myself spending the day, today, tomorrow. And I've just been telling myself, no, you don't want to do that, Pharrell. You want to do this instead. You have to do this instead. This is what you should do. This is what you have to do. And I think a part of me is like, maybe like a part of it is like learned behavior of like, you know, our parents always being practical, doing the practical thing, saying the practical thing. Like, no, there's what is it? You have McDonald's money? There's food at home. You don't need McDonald's, you know what I mean? But like it shows up. I feel like this is the the do you have McDonald's money to don't touch nothing in the store to now as an adult you do not know how to do nice things for yourself. There is a through line. There is a through line between your parents being like, yeah, no, like you don't really want that. They're like, we can be more practical about this, and you know, for one reason to another, right? It's like so many different ways we can look at this. To don't touch nothing in the store. We go in there, don't touch nothing, don't look at nothing, and it ain't gonna be nothing. And it teaches you, like, because a child is like, well, I want this. I want to try it. I mean, I'm interested enough in trying it. You wanted to eat random stuff, crackers, cookies, da 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 da. But you were taught at a young age, no, and it was an extreme too. That's the thing. If it was moderated, maybe you would have developed like this ability to share your desires deeply. Like, one thing about me, I always know what I want to eat. I always know what I want to eat. And I know I have friends who are like, I don't know. Like, but that's something that I had to develop within myself. Like, you ask me right now, what are you craving? I'm like, right now I'm craving eggs. Because of my wisdom tooth extraction, I haven't had eggs. I don't know why I literally didn't even think to make eggs. I'm like, this morning I woke up and I'm craving eggs, girl. I just had yogurt to take my medicine and I've just been eating soups and stuff. I'm like, why have I not had eggs this week? I think my brain was just like, keep it practical so that I can just like wake up in the middle of the night and take my medication. So I had a lot of yogurt this week, but it's just even that. And I'm like, you don't really want eggs. What if we just get X? And it's like, I literally said that multiple times this week. that this is what I wanted. Why are you in my business? Why are you trying to tell me no? And yeah, I think it comes from like us never learning, not us never learning to voice our interests, us never being taught that like it's okay to say that you want this. It's okay to say you desire that. It's okay to, with moderation. We got it. We got it. With moderation, of course. But like being able to train that muscle young and early on of like, no, I think I want this. Actually, I really, actually, yeah, let's have it. You know, again, not extreme of like trying to do, go like way out of your budget or like out of pocket or whatever. But even with the simplest things, oh my gosh, I randomly wanted to make this video, but I really wish I remembered all this stuff. I'm gonna start making a note. This is my accountability moment to make a note of all the times that it shows up on random times, and I'm gonna make a video where we talk through them, okay? But the way that it's showing up in my life right now is buying the thing that I want. Buying the thing that I want. Again, it's practical stuff, skincare. I want this lotion, but it's more practical to buy that lotion. And it's like, I will try it and I'll be like, I should have gotten the other one. And it's not even a price thing. I don't even know. It's like, no, like it needs to be high grade medical. And it's like, girl, the girls just want a fun thing sometimes. The girls just want a vanilla latte body oil. Leave me alone. Hush. You know? Or I struggle with that a lot with work and rest. Because I barely have time to pour into my own stuff, my own projects. I'm usually like, okay, weekends are for work, but it's like weekends are for rest. I spend my whole week, I commute to work, I give my all. I'm in meetings all day, I'm attending events at night. My social battery is spent. And the weekends, I just want to lay down and I just want silence. Do you hear this? Do you hear that? Oh, it's lovely. But my brain is like, girl, this is the time. This is the time to catch up on the post. This is the time to check in on the this, to answer emails, to file your taxes, to talk to the lawyer. And it's like, girl, I don't want to be an adult no more. I don't want to be an adult no more. And I always like, and so the pushback, the fight back and forth and back and forth, I think that's what causes executive dysfunction for me. Because I'm like, do I work or do I rest? Or do I work or do I rest? That's why today, I'm going to try to make it a point to like do as much as I can because I really want to take it easy tomorrow. I'm like, I'm so tired. It's been a crazy week. I have been in so much pain, y'all. I've been fighting for my life. And my body is like, you promised last week and we were just going to chill. And I'm like, wait, okay, we going to chill tomorrow. But you know what I mean? Like, I want to honor that. I want to honor that desire. Whether I'm buying my extra expensive deodorant, I like that deodorant. I don't have to worry about skin issues because I'm prone to skin issues and it works for me and I'm going to pay for it every single time. Because what is it? Buy it nice or buy it twice. I'm not finna penny pinch on water. It truly, oh my goodness, it be the most random things where this voice in my head is like, you don't really want that. No, you don't really want that. What is it for you? I would love to hear if you guys can kind of connect with what I'm saying in any way. Because, yeah, I think as Black women, sometimes we weren't taught that. We were not taught that. We were not taught that it's okay to have niche interests. It's okay to have niche hobbies. It's okay to like desire. It's okay to desire. You can desire. You can say, girl, before the end of this year, I'm going on a beautiful trip and I'm gonna have a good time. You could say, I wanna go, like for example, there's a conference that I wanna go to next month in New York. And I'm like back and forth. No, you don't really wanna go. Yes, I do. Cause I said I do. Like, when I don't wanna do something, I know I don't wanna do it. Girl, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna be there. And girl, my yes is yes and my no is no. My no is hell no. So I'm like, I really want to go to this conference next month. And a part of me is like, yeah, no, because and it's like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. So that's something that I've been actively practicing of being like, for some reason, the idea comes to mind. I want this. I want to do this way. I want to make the cyanotype print this way. I want to buy this deodorant. I want to go to this conference. And I'm like, sure, let's do it. I fight back. It takes me like 5 minutes to be like, wait, why am I denying myself? You kind of have to pause to be like, why am I denying myself in this moment? Is it a financial thing? Okay, listen, it might be too expensive to tickets to that conference. Might be too expensive. Maybe you're trying to go to Afrotech or Essence Fest. That might be crazy. But this little one in New York, admission is $2. And you have yourself a good time. You hang out with the people. You go have fun. Like, why is this a hurdle for me? Why am I stuck here? What is it about this that worries me? What is it about this that raises a red flag for me? And I promise you, every single time, it's usually like, oh, I don't know. Like, there's never a real reason for me. It's always, oh, I don't know. I just felt like I wanted a little razzle dazzle. I just wanted to say no to see how it feels. And it's like, okay. So yeah, Black women, start, I don't even know what to say. Start practicing voicing your desires, random things. And the beauty of that is that it literally, it shows up in every other area of your life. It shows up in every other area of your life. You'd be so surprised how you deny yourself on a daily basis. The lifestyle choices you make. You go to the restaurant, you want to eat this, but you say, no, I should eat that. Why? You know you want to eat this. You're dating somebody, you know you want this, but you settle for that. Why? You know you don't want that. You know you don't want it, so don't even entertain it, girl. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be like, why did I do that? It's the same thing. You buy the wrong deodorant. You're like, why did I do that? Because now you have to go out of your way, find your receipt, go back to the store, drop it off when what you wanted was there already. Why did you deny yourself? You wanted to go to the conference, and now you're like, oh, I could have been there. I could have shown my work. I could have blah, blah, blah. I could have connected with so-and-so. Why did I do that? And I do not want to live a life of regret. I do not want to live a life where I'm constantly asking myself, okay, but why though? Why? Why did I make that decision? Dang, why didn't I? Why didn't I talk to that person? And I already do. I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect at this, right? Again, I'm telling you, I'm in the middle of the thing. I'm struggling with this right now. I constantly am like, girl, why didn't you connect with that lady after the thing? Why didn't you buy the thing that you wanted? Why didn't you, you know what I mean? Like, why didn't you give yourself that gift? Another random thing, with my wisdom tooth recovery, I like clean my room. I like set my things up. It's just making it nice for me because I was stuck in bed all week last week. So I just wanted to do something nice for myself. And one of the first things that popped up in mind for me was like buying myself flowers. I always buy myself flowers. I love flowers from all of the people, but I have to do it for myself first. And then writing myself a letter. And that's still something that like, it brings me so much joy to do it. It brings me so much joy to receive it from me. But like, in the meantime, I'm like, oh, why do I have to do that? It's just gonna take so much work. I don't know, girl, you already know how you feel, girl, hush. And it's like, why are you denying yourself doing nice things for yourself, looking out for your future self, setting yourself up for better in the future? Why, girl? Like, is everything okay at home? Right now, I want to take out my hair so I can change my hairstyle, refresh, take it easy, kiki. I'm going to the spa tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time. And I'm like, I think I want to like leave my hair out for a bit. I'm like, no, why? Why? No, put it away. Why not? Like, I'm telling you, it just shows up in the most random ways. It shows up in the most random ways. So, I don't know. This video is for me, to future me. This video is for you and future you as well. I hope that you give yourself the space to say what you want. You feel safe with yourself. You don't have to feel safe with other people. That's a whole nother conversation. But within yourself, you can feel safe to always know what you really want. That's like the beauty. That's and the power in that. Like, you don't need somebody to tell you what you want. You don't need somebody else to tell you what you need. Okay? Do you know how silly it sounds to go out to the store with your friend and your friend is like, no, use this deodorant. You don't want to use that. And it's like, but you know this is what you want. You know this is the deodorant you've been using. So why are you just getting advice from, sorry, but a rando about something that you know a lot about? You know what works for you. You know what works for your body. Perfume. I don't take perfume recommendation from people. Don't try to give me perfume. I'm very picky. Why would I just take something that somebody else like and be like, you use this? No. I know exactly what I like. So to try to like deny myself, I'm like, okay, let's just go with yours. And I don't like it. So learning to harness that part of you, it sharpens your decision making. It sharpens your communication skills. It helps you build strong and healthy boundaries because you know what you want, you know what you don't want, girl. It helps you to communicate those boundaries, and it just overall increases your confidence in how you move in the world because you don't only look like somebody who's sure of herself, you are sure of yourself. You are sure of yourself, you know? And again, I'm putting in practice, right? I'm practicing it one thing at a time. I literally just woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up and I'm already struggling with this. And so it's like it's a daily battle of like, you know, like you're putting in the reps daily. But I really hope that I get to a place where I'm like, I want this and it's done. Oh yeah, when I have money, y'all could be sick and tired of me. Well, actually, I don't. Nobody will know the things that I be up to. But like, I want to be at the point where I'm like, I want to go there for a month. Wonderful. We out. We out. We out. We out. Bags packed. We are at the airport. We are out. You know, I think I want to have like a dinner, have people over. Boom, it's done. Because why are we thinking about it? It shows up in different ways, right? I want to do something nice for a friend. Boom, it's done. They're like, oh, what should I? Like, what is going on? That's what I wish for myself. For example, this week I'm home in recovery, and I always wanted to get a new set of like painting and art supplies. I've been saving stuff on Instagram. I've been saving stuff on Pinterest, and I'm like, I want to try this. I want to try this. I have not opened a sketchbook in a minute. And tell me why. Mind you, right? I'm like, I really want to paint. I want to get back into painting just for the fun of it. My little sister asked me for my paint stuff, and I'm like, yeah, girl, you can have it. Yeah, girl, you get to take it all my favorite brushes. You can take it all. People pleasing eldest daughter. Oh, different video. I don't want to get into it, but I want to show you that, like, this is how it shows up in my life every day. And so with me being like, why did I give my stuff away? One, and two, I would like new things. Let's get new things so I could do some arts and crafts. I'm like, but why though? You can just like take pictures. The camera is your paintbrush, and it's like, I know. Also, I want to do this. Get in the habit of making space for that little girl in you who's like, but I really want to try this. I really want to try that. Let's try that. Let's see. Can I try this, please? I'm curious about this. I think I want to smell this. I think I want to touch that. But think about me, girl. I be in the Ulta store. I have a ritual. I go to altar every Sunday. And I get a little gift. But I love to touch all the things. I want to smell all the things. I want to try all the things. And that's how you harness that. That's how you cultivate that. Go to your favorite store and just try things and touch things and ask about things. Go to take an art making class and just do random stuff. You know? Join the walking club, join the book club, join the photography, photo sharing club. It gets you in the habit of like, I want to do this. Like, give yourself things to look forward to. I want to go to that event next week. I'm going. Oh, there's an event that I'm going to next week. I'm so excited to see him. This amazing artist from Puerto Rico. I worked with him a couple of years ago, and he's going to be in Boston. I'm so excited to see him. I'm not going to deny myself. I'm happy to hang out with the people. I'm going to start that art project. Okay? I'm going to start the cyanotype art project because I'm telling myself, like, no, why do you want to make cyanotypes? Like, you're a photographer. Why do you... Girl, hush. I'm not trying to make paintings to be in museums. I just want to have fun. Especially as it gets warmer and I want to go on more picnics. I want to bring some cyanotype kits and just like put them out in the sun and at the park and hang out. Girl, hush. So yeah, this year, this summer, this season, this spring, we are silencing that voice and we are making space for desires. Well, however it shows up in small ways. It shows up in big ways. Don't act on the big ways, please. So do not go and say, Lynn told you you could buy that designer bag when you know this is not the time. When you know the bills due. When you know rent due next week. And you're like, rent or the shoes? Don't take advice from me because that would not make the best decision. But that's not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is start in small ways. You're at the grocery store. You want flowers? Get the flowers. You like the deodorant? Get it. You like that candle because of how it smells. It's up there. Get it. Get it. You know what I mean? Like, get into the habit of, like, acknowledging your wants, your desires. Because, again, it shows up in different ways where people will invite you to go out somewhere. You're like, actually, I don't want to go. You're like, okay, cool. Hey, I'm gonna sit this one out. That's okay. Y'all have a wonderful time. You don't feel guilty. You don't feel FOMO. You don't feel left out. You don't feel nothing, girl. You're like, this is wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do me. You know? And I want that for all of us. I do. So yeah, there will be a part 2 to this because I'm gonna challenge myself for the next 7 days to document all of the random ways that this shows up in my life. And also in the past as well. So yeah, we're gonna come back to this conversation. Don't forget, we're gonna circle back to this conversation because I want to do some field study for the next 7 days, and I really will come back to this. So, or maybe it won't be 7 days. Maybe I'm gonna do 7 things or 7 days. So if it's 7 things, but it's only been a day, I'll make the video. But if it actually takes 7 days to get 7 things, or to see how I contradict myself, whichever 7 comes first. 7 is my favorite number. It's a number of completion. Okay. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.